as far as the VOD. We can see a little bit of that. But it was some sort of special Intel event where Intel, like, brought him out and, like, had him play Escape from Tarkov while they messed with him in the background. Like, they were throwing flashbangs at him. They had a marching band come through at one point and, like, distract him just playing loudly in the background.
There's another guy out there, I think.
But, so, Escape from Tarkov is such a tense game because, like, it's not something you get a lot of second chances in. And, like,
That's M4 towards
like right now, he's looting, and also when you loot a player, you don't just get to click them and have everything they have on them show up immediately, right? Like, you actually have to search through them. You have to search through their packs to see what they have. And it's got to be stressful to play a game that, like, you have to wait for a menu to open because you're searching, because in real life you wouldn't just go to someone's body and see their entire inventory, right? You'd have to check the pockets on their vest. You'd have to check their backpack. And so they simulate the time that you're going to spend doing that by, like, actually making you search.
Yeah, I mean, because in some ways, too, it's similar to, like, Diablo and how the inventory works with, like, the, you know, clicking and dragging items off of a grid type situation. Yeah, I mean, it's
so
it looks like a really intense game. I want to play it so bad. I just don't think I could run it. But, you know, like, Hunt Showdown reminds me of this game a lot. And that's another reason why this is on my mind, is because I think Hunt Showdown and this game share a lot of similarities in how the game feels and, like, how satisfying it must feel when you finally shoot another player.
Well, they lean so hard into, like, the realism. Like, when you have your magazines, right? Like, you go into a game and you have to prepare. Like, here he has a magazine in his gun, and he had 2 magazines in reserve, right? But one of those magazines in reserve, he had used. Like, he had shot bullets from them, right? So he had to drag bullets, loose bullets, from his inventory and reload them into that mag so that it's ready when he needs to swap it out.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty intense. You know, between that and actual weapon jamming mechanics. Is this where they throw the flashbangs?
No, so I have a clip of that. Let me pull that up. So this is the clip, clipped by King Val on DrLupo's live stream.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's right above me.
No,
They're on second floor.
I think something just went off behind me in real life.
Oh, in real life?
Holy shit! Yeah.
There's a flashbang going off.
That was really bright.
That's just nuts that they just literally, they got this poor guy streaming in a warehouse. Or he's got to feel exposed, right? And then they just straight up throw flashbangs behind him.
It's got to be so much different than playing
Blue cargo shorts?
in the game. Like, you're playing in the comfort of your home, right, is one thing, but they have him in some, like, dusty warehouse where the devs are, like, going out of their ways to prank him.
Right.
And it's nice to see them have him home with it and try to, like, promote the game a little bit. Because I think one of the things that might potentially hinder Tarkov is the, that hardcore element might be something that might turn players away from it. Like, some players might go, like, I don't know if I'm hardcore enough for that, and they might stick away from it. But seeing Intel, like they had a whole event for it, right?
I gotta go look at this real quick.
As far as, like, difficulty level, I think Tarkov is just about as hard as it possibly gets on an FPS. You know, where Dark Souls franchise kind of sets the bar for difficulty. You know, I don't know if you've seen on Steam, but there's a filter where you can literally look up Souls-like, and it's got games categorized by, you know, if they're difficult, like Dark Souls, that's a genre now. But, you know, it's really just, from what I've seen, it's such a difficult game and so very, very frustrating. But when you get good at it, and DrLupo is pretty good at it, I think it just feels incredibly satisfying after you've died 10 times in a row and you finally get that kill.
Have you watched him play?
Oh my gosh.
A little bit. Mostly highlights.
His eyes, like, he will see someone off in the distance that, like, and I don't know if it's because we're like watching a stream and he's like at his computer monitor, but he has made some shots where I straight up did not see where the
Well,
person was.
Well, for starters, I guarantee you he has a 3090 in there.
That's fair.
He has a 3090 in his gaming PC and probably a 3090 in his streaming PC.
That's fair.
So yeah, I mean that's why. And this dude is probably 60 FPS, 8K gaming.
We're gonna own this place.
So I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm sure he could see. You might not be, you know, Twitch. You can't stream in 4K or above in Twitch, but I guarantee you that dude is at least seeing in 4K, if not higher.
Well, I don't think maybe, but like typically, I think if you're streaming, whatever you're streaming has to be in the same resolution that you're playing at. He's probably playing at 1440.
Not necessarily.
Because a capture card can't display one thing and capture another thing.
Yeah, but if you're changing your canvas size, like you can capture it in full quality, but if you lower your canvas size, you can like
dude, love it.
I don't
Subsample it
know.
down.
Yeah. I think that's
Okay.
how it works. I could be completely making that up. So
Neither of us know.
Yeah.
Good job, okay?
So it's such a you have to play.
I'm trying. I swear. We're getting out of this raid right now.
Focus.
I'm attempting to.
Okay.
Do you want the Tarkola? Do you need a drink?
Okay, let me have the.
Who is that next to him?
Yeah, hold on.
I think it's one of the I think it's just either an actor or one of the developers.
Do you want cheers?
I want red cola. It's
okay.
better. Okay. I like
Lupo
it
does
chunky.
such a good Russian accent too. He's really good at it.
Oh man.
So I think the
He said
The-
he likes it.
the
chunky.
gib or like the bit is that he has been kidnapped by Russian insurgents and they're forcing him to play like Escape from Tarkov in this warehouse.
Focus. He said focus.
Like
See-
they would have to force him to play that.
He like the guy was talking to him like he's holding him hostage.
Apparently.
That's so funny.
He's like, hurry it up, and he's like, oh no, I'm getting out. I'm getting out right now.
Cool. You have a good day.
So I don't know if you know about this, but you know, like years ago, Tarkov got in some hot water. Did you ever hear about the controversies